Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Pitch coming your way next. Starting on the mound in this one, Paul Skeens. What should we keep an eye on here?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
Ready to go now? Here's Shohei Ohtani. And with that, we're underway here in the desert.
Ball one. Nope.
The 2-1 is high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Check swing called strike. That is strike two. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. One gone here. It's Aaron Judge now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one.
Ball.
Outside. Ball three. And a payoff pitch. Popped up. Guerrero. Two down. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Tarik Skubal. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Out towards right center field. Ohtani on the move to the alley. He's got it. One up, one down. Here's Juan Soto.
Ball. Ball two.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. Yourself into scoring position.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Ball.
Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Top of the second. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
Ball. That's inside. Ball 2.
Skeens in his 3rd season, 23 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Now one missed. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And a payoff pitch. Three-two now. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. 3-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And it's going to stay a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. That's in there. Strike 1. This one in the air right field, and it drops in. And that's a 1-out single. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. The 1-0.
Very rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
No, he's safe.
Checks over to first, and he's back. Base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Ball 1.
Crazy.
Nick Kurtz at the plate now. That's ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. The Braves with a chance to score first here at the top of the second.
Ball, that's out. That's
Could be
a
some
ball.
action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A 3-run homer. The Braves score first. It's 3-0. So 2 down, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Nope, outside.
That one missed. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. That one just misses.
That ball went out.
And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Well, he's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the second. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That one fouled off. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Fastball for a strike.
That's a ball. That's a ball.
That just misses.
That's a ball.
And the count is 3-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. Out number 2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Ball, that's down.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now, Cal Raleigh. That misses the zone. And that's ball one. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the third inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball one.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Paul Sewald. He's into the game with the bases empty. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
0-1. That puts the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
This one in the air right field. Nice grab on the run. That's out number 2. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Nope, that's inside.
And there's the ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Foul ball. Got him swinging. Back here in the desert, set for the bottom of the 3rd, Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
This one in the air. Olson. And a quick out, number 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Lindor stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Soto batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. High fly ball down the left field line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Two bases, everybody.
So runner at 2nd, 2 down. Yordan Alvarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This one in the air center field. And that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, now in for the Braves, Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That's ball 2.
That's a
ball
ball.
3.
Tried the sweeper. That one misses.
Ball 4, pitch
So a
is down.
leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul ball there. And that
Inside,
misses. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Out towards left center. And he makes the catch. One out man at first. Digging in, Nick Kurtz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Ball.
Runner on the go. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Ball.
Witt, the base runner at first with 1 out. Left field. And
foul ball.
that is foul. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. 1 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. Just
that's
missed.
too high.
Close,
Nope.
but called the ball. And the count now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. This one popped up. And there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though.
Michael Soroka comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the
Ball
score.
in.
Acuna stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That clips the zone, and the count 1-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Guerrero. And that is that. Back here in the desert, here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be...
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out. Man at first, nobody out. This is Corbin Carroll.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball is outside. The lefty, the 1-0.
Oh, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Pitch misses. Ball 3. The Braves up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Fly to right his first time. On the ground. And foul ball.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Ground ball up the middle with the flip.
Stay.
But it's not in time. Base hit. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Bounce to the left side. Ramirez over to Albies. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Cal Raleigh digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. This one in the air right field. And a foul ball. Now fly ball to right center. Ohtani on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Shohei Ohtani.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs. By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. 1 away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And first offering is fouled off. Judge over the top. Soroka, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was born in Canada. That one ripped right center field. Soto moving back for it. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Fastball for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Taps softly to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So now it's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Juan Soto.
Hey!
Up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Chase Field. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That's out.
Way
Ball.
inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back.
Ball, that's
Outside with a
outside.
breaking ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
In the air to left center. Alvarez settles underneath it, and there's one away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. 2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Just missed. Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Eduardo Rodriguez into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ramirez in the box again. Takes the strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
2 down, nobody on. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Reynaldo Lopez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Alvarez leading things off and takes a strike.
You know, these D-backs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That's outside.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. 1 away. Here's Ketel Marte, 1 for 2.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Ball 1.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swings through that one for strike 1. Fought off foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and Arizona with just 1 out left. So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. Next offering is fouled back. The Diamondbacks down to their final strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. That's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today.